Greetings and salutations, Vault Dwellers. Hello, welcome back to another Let's Read Some Comments video. And we have some... Alright, listen, this is the last couple of episodes of the Blow Up at Camp show clips for the last couple days, and we're using them, we're recycling them because I don't want to delete them yet. Sorry if you wanted some new stuff, but hey, I'm reading your comments. Okay, quick little update. It seems that it's quite crazy, but I think the whole Enclave armed forces kind of gave us a nice boost in the algorithm, and it started to like showing videos to everybody again, and that has really put a damper on my like-dislike ratio. Let me tell you, they're fighting hard. They do not like it when we blow up camps, y'all. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. Another big shout out to the FCI, the Foodies of Calamitous Intent. A big shout out to you guys. Thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, like, I would have had to like enter into PvP to destroy some camps. Which back in the day, you know, you didn't have to do that. You could just go ahead and destroy the camp. And they took it out of the game. They took it out. Then they took out, what do you call it? They took out the group PvP aspect, and God knows what else they took out. They've just like constantly just removing PvP, and they haven't fixed PvP. They have not even done anything to balance PvP except for add the damage cap. You know, and even that's like really frustrating. Let's get into some of these comments. All right, let's get it. And you wonder why. You wonder why I want to sit here and blow up camps. It's because, I mean, there's many reasons, but one of the main reasons is I want Bethesda to know that I am unhappy with them not wanting to fix PvP, and I hope that they will. Maybe with the legacy removal, it might spark something with them. But Gutsboy1 says, sounds like the EAF are the real griefers. LOL. The EAF is the Enclave Armed Forces. So there's still people commenting on that video, and we got the "Why do I destroy Fallout 76 camps as cried about on Reddit" part 2023. Because yeah, that video right there, that's the one that's getting dislike bombed by everybody, which I think that's fine. It's fine. Whatever they want to do. All I'm gonna say is, how would they feel if their favorite YouTube Fallout 76 creators was to get dislike bombed on a constant everyday basis every time that they produce their content? I produce my content. I stay in my lane. I do what I do. Johnny Bunts, he says, it's a part of the game. I enjoy Fallout 76 a lot, and partial because the community is really great. But at the end of the day, it's a game, and camps can be rebuilt. PvP is a part of the game. Just because lots of people have chosen not to, doesn't mean doesn't mean no one is allowed to. It's still kind of funny. But I came from Tarkov, where it was just basically pure toxicity. So if my camp gets griefed once in a while, oh well. Yes, Johnny Bruce. That's right. Oh well. And it's not like, you know what? I think really and truthfully, I want to go ahead and just make a camp and invite anyone except for you know, the usual suspects. Except for the usual suspects, to just come and blow up my camp. Maybe even, you know, using the usual suspects like rocket towers or something. You know, just because. You know, because you know, you live by a sword, you die by the sword. You know, it's just a camp, so you're not really dying. It's a Vigia game. It's a Vigia game. Jack Muir says, no idea why people cry about it. It's literally part of the game. Yeah. I know, right? Madhouse 7187 says, don't run with scissors. It's dangerous. Hop around with them instead. Yeah, I know, right? Real Shot says, why even PvP in this game? It's trash and unbalanced. And then he's like crying, laughing, says, nevertheless, grief people, which is linked to PvP. Like, that's what we're doing. We want it to be not trash. We want it to be balanced. That's what I want. I want PvP to be not trash. I want it to be balanced. I want all these little foodies out here to be like, you know what? I could probably take that guy. You know? And maybe they can, maybe they can't. You know? But they'll be more apt to try if it was more balanced. And then everybody would probably enjoy a little bit of PvP. Every once in a while. Just saying. Just saying. But that's why we blow up camps. To encourage Bethesda. To do something for PvP. It would be nice. Morty Free says, I love people like you, so I don't have to do what you do. You know, a lot of people back when the game first started, they would just run around, blow up camps. They didn't record any of it. But it happened. It happened on a wide scale. There were like groups of 4 with one person as the spotter, everyone else getting wanted bounties, and then they just go to whatever camp. They'd have to literally find the camp because there's no like camp markers back in the day. That was fun. That was actually pretty interesting. And it was great, but nobody recorded it. I recorded it, and then I started getting all the heat for everybody's griefings. All the griefings everyone did got pinpointed down to me. Like, you are what's wrong with the game, Lorespade. And then of course, you know, we had Rage Chronicles back in the day. Like he has some charisma. He has some charisma. So everybody was like, yeah. And he also had some PvP skills as well. You know, me, I'm a very casual type of PvPer. Like, I don't like the PvP at the top scale of things. I'll be like right there in the middle. You know, I'll fight anybody. I don't know. Bruce Reeve says, I love the smell of rockets and lasers in the morning. Don't we all? Fitzgerald says, Max, report them sad adults who clearly live in their parents' basement. I assume you were talking about us? I think it's Mass report, not Max report, but whatever. We're gonna Max report everything. Get Max reported, everyone. Soul Reaver says, you floated right in there. I don't get why people complain about their camps being destroyed. I mean, build a better camp. Lord never destroys my camp. It's a shame because my camp has the ultimate decorated outhouse. Just saying, whenever we see that guy, we can say, hi, Mr. Slur. From the Mr. Slur video. If you didn't get that far in the video, he slurred me multiple times. Like, it was funny. It was like, I thought it was funny. So that's why I didn't like edit it out. But Philip Stein says, I'm gonna notify General Grey Fox immediately. General Grey Fox is from the EAF. Philip Stein, he's new to the channel, but he's actually been kind of respectful. And then but he's also trying to be like, but the EAF are the good guys. Like, okay, but we're not. Peggy McKnight's like, Mr. Slur. Bloat Flytraps has made it very apparent that I am reported. He says, reported. Thog! Thog says, I love slurs so much that I have them blueprinted onto a billboard with big neon letters. It's not okay, but, you know, I'm not the boss of you. You do you. Your average gamer says, use canned coffee to maintain flight and jetpacks. I would, but I play with a controller, and I'm not that good at switching over to, like, drinking coffee all the time, or, you know, nuka things. That's why I'm not the top tier, and I don't want to do keyboard and mouse, because I just don't. Salt Farmer says, the Wasteland is a better place without toxic floaters. As seen on Mr. Slur's video. We found that guy. Dr. Despacio says, man, this is why we need more griefers. They need to get griefed. And that was on the EAF video. So yeah, we definitely need to find some of these crazy people and that want to to police the wasteland in their own way, and we have to police them right back by being the criminals. All right. Erebus says, sounds a lot like the unit I'm in. Won't say, not cleared to, but although it's a game, our milsim community polices our members, communities, and more, and we have been doing it since 1998. I can see why the EAF may have went too far in the RP community instead of another milsim. Our group strictly focuses on rogue milsims. Regardless of the EAF will be missed. We had fun when we were operating with them. All good though. Welcome the hated replies. Nobody gave him any hated replies, and that's a really, I mean, it's his opinion, and he didn't say anything bad about us. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No hate. No hate. Peter is aloft says it's just a game, not real life. Free junk all over. Fallout makes free repair. Well, I mean, it's not really free if you invest your time into it, because time is money. But you know, yeah. I mean, it's a game, so it's free. Whatever. You paid for it. Get Fallout first. Midnight Bacon Gaming says, I will post the photo later. It's pretty dope. Oh, this is my loading screen. We talk about Mr. Slurs. Yeah. James Rawson says, nice. There is still some salt in that mine. Dig. That was on the Mr. Slurs video. Bloatfly Traps says reported, and F16 says lol. Yeah. Easy E Fallout says floaters never want to flush. Absolutely. The Real 76 says still out here doing the Lord's work. Yes, I am. Yeah, we are doing it. Cool Cat Kill Camp says these people are what's wrong with the internet. I can only assume that he's talking about us, because that was on the Why Do I Destroy Fallout 76 camps, as crying about on Reddit. Philip Stein says lol, raw fertilizer is poop. And it says, Lore, how could you? Bad, Lorespade, bad. And that was off of the actual, as cried about on Reddit, Fallout 76, filthy casual subreddit, we killed a two-headed cow. I'd like to issue a retraction. Right as I had everything finished, and right as I pressed go public, the person whose camp that I destroyed, the person that made the Reddit thing, they contacted me, really kind of with the psychobabble and stuff like that, and I was like, what? Where was the pet? And he showed me his own little videos, like, oh, okay, so there was a rad toad in the area. Then I look over in the video, and lo and behold, in the grass, hidden in the grass, there was a dead rad toad. You could barely ever see it. I guess the pet was destroyed. I still don't care. I still don't care. Whatever. Curly Trap says, Fallout 76 Reddit banned me for telling a guy glitch guns exist. He complained about Legacy's killing the queen fast, but it was before they were OP versus her. Yeah. The Quorum Coast just emotes me a little salt shaker. The Quorum Coast, good guy, very good guy. If you're into Entropia, get into his channel. D Tiger Hoover says, yes, watching camps go boom is definitely better than that Velma crap show. See, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Saul Farmer says, documented destruction one camp at a time. Absolutely. That's what we do here on this channel, is we document the destruction of camps because, you know, it's funny, you know, and a lot of people don't do it, but it has started to get a lot bigger. There's a lot more people recording their camp destruction habits and stuff like that. And I think that's absolutely, positively amazing. And you guys should keep it up. Like, absolutely. Just don't be toxic about it. You know, like, to me, toxicity is words like slurs or, you know, being mean to people. You know, you can destroy someone's camp without being mean to them. And it'll keep you out of trouble, because when they report you, they're gonna see what you said, and they're gonna find nothing. Be like, well, we can't do anything. And it's completely illegal anyway. Whatever. WTF LOL says, thanks for the fun today. Shout out to that random we came across with the trap. Awesome video. Oh, yeah. That was a great trap camp in that video. Why do I destroy camps? As read about on Reddit. And Crazy Control also says, under that, it says, that was neat. I used to see a lot more trap camps on PlayStation. Hardly ever see one. Get on the ball, PlayStation guys. Get some more traps out there. Blitzo says, I don't get what they're crying about. If they don't want people destroying their camp or killing them in-game, enable pacifists. FFS. Am I missing something? And, of course, he is missing something. And Salt Farmer says, pacifist doesn't stop rocket remodels. Blitzo says, to Salt Farmer, does it not? Huh, I guess you do learn something new every day. But hold on, I had someone trying unsuccessfully to detonate my camp with nuclear grenades the other day. They must have thrown like 20 to 30, and they did literally 0 damage to my camp. How come? Do only missiles work or something? See, a lot of people, they don't know. They just don't know. And we try to teach them, but they just like bomb the video, and then it doesn't get any traction. And then the other food builds don't get to learn all this. All because some selfish people want to dislike the video and not have this knowledge be shared out amongst the greater wider community. It's quite sad that they want to sabotage my channel's growth for their own personal vendetta against, griefing. What is griefing anyway? Definitely not what we're doing. What we're doing is a game mechanic. Griefing's something completely different, and I do not grief. I grief. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like old school grief, like destroy stuff for no reason, because it's funny, but not be talked about it. Whatever. Soft Armor replies to Blitzo, the game sees this as if the world enemies attacked with rockets rather than another player and their damage checks. Right on. Easy Fallout says, I know what you did last summer. Yeah, I played a bunch of Entropia. Jen Smith says, we love PvP. Yeah, we do. It's a perfect dork says, when I seen that article, I was like bully hunters all over again. When will these role-playing groups learn that trying to police a game will never work in their favor? I know. You just can't police people's friend lists and stuff like that. I guess you can, but like, you're not going to police mine. And that's probably why I'm in my position. Heartless Toaster says, if I see rockets, I'm swapping camps. Which, I mean, probably should be what you do. Philip Stein says, spamming orbital strikes or plasma Gatling legacy domination in certain events makes it unplayable for others. EAF was giving these griefers some of their own medicine. Good job, I say. We don't act like clowns, so they don't bother us. In fact, they sell good items, keep events balanced, and have elaborate camps to tour. And he's definitely trying to, shield for the EAF, which, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. All I'm saying is I'm just reading the article. I just read the article. That's it. Don't kill me. I'm just the messenger. I read and I gave my opinion. Whatever. Philip Side says, dude, if you roleplay as a raider and you go and ruin our event with selfishness, I say the Enclave can have you. Get out of here. A lot of us no. We don't care. We just don't. I know I don't. And on PS4, this Enclave group only grief people that ruin everyone's events repeatedly. They do message and ask the people to stop before the grief or the nuke the offender's account. Which I guess, if you're going after and mass reporting someone's account, that's just not okay. Especially if they're doing things within the bounds of the game, which there's a lot of things that go work in the bounds of the game. But if you keep targeting just one person over and over and over and over and over, or maybe even a group of people over and over and over, that could be considered harassment. So watch out when you're out there in the wasteland. Keep doing the Lord's work, Lore. LOL. Perfect Dork says. Alright, let's see. Bacon says, I was really hoping they were not passive and they would hit me. We were talking about the the Lord Schizo or whatever his name is. He says about 4:20 minutes in, I was trying to take their bone chimes. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny taking some of their camp. I love taking bone chimes. King's Method says cry culture. Absolutely. Like, whenever something bad happens, they're gonna cry about it. That's just what happens. It's I don't know what has happened, but or it's not that they're crying. They just get so mad and they want to try to be hyper masculine and try to do stuff on the internet with that. That I don't know if that works, because people over the internet don't care. It's the internet. Spaced Out says, all this to waste people's time and resources because you can't enjoy the game. This is why I hate people all for 500 views. Well, good news. We've hit the algorithm again. And it doesn't really matter if I get 500 views on a video or 5,000 views on a video. I'm still going to make the videos because I enjoy doing it. So there. It doesn't matter to me. Spectre says, poor foodies, they never learn. Didn't anyone tell them it's a wasteland out here? Right? Like, you're absolutely right. And Midnight Bacon replying to the armed forces, totally griefers, the Enclave armed forces. Seems like the ego of these people took over. There's an RP and then there's just crazy. Your copy of the game you paid for, so play it however you want and don't waste Bethesda's support time with false complaints. Absolutely. Let's see. Maserati Gaming says EAF cringe. Right? I know, right? Let's see. Raider Radio says, I roleplay as a PvP explosive clown. Don't tell anyone. Oh, crap. Sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry. I just outed you over the internet. My bad. Empire of Legend says, totally had nothing to do with this. Totally not post proof on Reddit and Twitter, and totally not got people together. I'm totally not a griefer and totally didn't get my group versus them. Versus the Enclave Armed Forces. Freeze is like GNN! Yeah, the Griefer News Network. That's still a thing. It's just, trying to find Fallout drama. Not that easy. Because, everybody is so happy. Happy. Decorum Co says, I waited all day to watch this video when you created it. You and Bacon did not disappoint. Great video. Because we told him on intro, well, I'm going to go and we'll make some Fallout videos. Because I just got word of this Enclave Armed Forces news. And I got that from Andrew Sheehan. Thank you very much for pointing that out to me. If it wasn't for you, there wouldn't have been a video. That's right. And that's perfect dork if anybody wants to know. Yeah, that's right. I want everybody to know how amazing that guy is. All right. Curly Trap says, lol, great video. Wait, is it Crazy Critter? Yeah, it's Crazy Critter. He says, this kind of stuff makes the game even more entertaining for me. Right or wrong, honestly, I do not care. I have thick skin, but I am ticklish to extreme role players. I always wanted to work in a psych ward. Reason I never did was because I really don't care for it, other than the entertainment aspect of it. I wish they were more Falcon type players on PlayStation. Seems to be mostly on PC. Guess I need to get on PC. Thanks for the griefer news. Always enjoy them thoroughly. You're quite welcome. Is this Necropistus? Necropistus? Jesus Christ. Your name is almost impossible to say. As an Enclave character, I'm down for a bit of role-playing. But they took it to toxic levels. Hail the new Enclave. Hail Modius. May Kovac watch over you. Easy Fallout says, this video is making me hungry. Food. Your Average Gamer says, God bless the Enclave. And then his next comment was, this comment was created before I watched the whole video. We do not claim this group. Raider Radio says, shut up, commie. The Enclave isn't a good faction. And your Average Gamer says, it's probably better written than whatever you could cook up. Come on, guys, don't fight. We're all on the same team here. Medic2277 says, and the EAF has disbanded after being called out by their BS. Wow. I've gotten called out for my BS, but my BS doesn't stink. Empire Legends responds, you also know Lorespade? Dope, we did it together. Then Phillips says, nah, they just stopped role-playing when they realized you lot of Raider role-players were getting really butthurt when you got on them on the receiving end, running to social media with misinformation. Lame, bro, just server hop. There's a lot of Appalachia to go around. Alright, for one, not me and my group. Not me. But whatever. Okay. DeVito says, for some reason I saw this coming. And that was on the Camp Tours Gone Wild. Bruce Reese says, if you shouldn't throw stones at a glass house, what can you throw at them? Missiles, perhaps. Yes. Oscar Beasy says, I was there in spirit. Yes, you were. And that was on the There Is No Reason Not to Watch This Fallout 76 Camp Tour video. Oh, here we go. Fallout 76 is dying, and here is proof, kinda, sorta, I guess. But it's a good thing. This was a troll video, by the way. But Dirty Baker says, Fallout 76 is $10 for Xbox, so I'm thinking about pulling the trigger. Even if I don't like it, I won't feel burned considering it's cheap. Free with Game Pass, which I don't have. I hear the game is better now, but not sure how much I want to grind as a brand new player. Dirty Baker, just get into it. Just get into the game. If you haven't played it yet, play it. It's good. It's good. If you've been playing it this entire time, you know, it's okay to take a break. Come back to it later, and when you do, you know, we'll be here. You know, everybody is going to be here. Some of us will, but some other people's going to take a break. Some people have been taking quite the long break, but whatever. It's not much. Rit Raptor says, nothing beats my legacy undermap glitch base. Hee hee. Ha ha. Jack's Kills for Cash says, I love the Gweefin. I'm subscribed. I spread the love, but this game isn't for me anymore. It's understandable because they really hurt the PvP crowd, and I understand why a lot of PvPers just don't want to play anymore. Maybe, just maybe, possibly, if they fix it, you know, a lot of these players are going to come back, which Bethesda probably doesn't want, and that's why they're not going to fix it, because they don't like us, even though it's a part of the game, the stuff that we do. Anyways, oh, bloat fly traps again. Love it, bro. Double reported to Tom Howard. That's right. You don't get the reference, you need to watch more videos of mine. Soft Farmer says, your next video with the chainsaw action needs to be labeled as a tutorial. Get the foodies searches. Yes. And that was in the workshop PvP in Fallout 76. I thought they removed PvP from the game. I made that video. That's the title of the video. X Nerd says, reported. Happy Turtle says, dead game. With laughy emotes. Thog says, that camp was way too cramped. Blast it to smithereens. Yes. Ed Ridswood says, at 1922 says, hi, I'm a reporter with Griefer News. I have questions that only you can answer. Error. Which was from the camp ratings that makes you think Fallout 76 is not dying. Just, you make the titles. I make the titles. I make the titles. They're random. It's not like I'm asking some sort of AI bot to make them. Like, I actually have to, like, figure it all out. And notice, all my titles actually have Fallout 76 in them. Yeah. That's like my one rule. Easy E Fallout says, please, oh please, melt my camp heart. Mr. Lewis says, nerd. Software says, it's doing better than Battlefield 42 or whatever. Yeah. 76 is doing alright. But it has died for a few players. Let's just say it. Like Jack Skills for Cash is a perfect example. Lincenia says, becoming, isn't this game dead for the past 3 years? Oscar Beasy responds, based. Kermarat says, I agree with this statement. I run into the same people daily. Fallout 76 is dying, and proof is kind of sort of, I guess, is a good thing. That video. Everything is off of that video. Spaced Out says, it's definitely dying after the Scorch Holly event. It completely died. Which is really weird because Spaced Out usually has something bad to say, but he actually said, you know, he was normal when he said stuff. Mia Hertz says, it has become just boring. PvP was the only thing that kept me there. And now that they are also destroying all legacies, I've had enough. Yeah. Donald Schaaf says, and why are there never any events live? What happened to the Alien one, the Gulper one, the Arena one, the Cultist one, the Nuka World one? WTF, they play them for a couple weeks, a month, and then they're gone. Why not have them all running so there's always something to do? Right? Dude, I know it's long, but read my comment below, please. If you could reply with your honest opinion, thanks so much. I don't know where that comment is, bro. It's gonna be a long comment to read. Coley says, honestly, there are times where I've been thinking about quitting, not just for lack of PvP content, but because stealth has basically been broken since Wastelanders came out, with how enemies can just discover you for no reason, even at max stealth. It's even worse with events. You can't even be hidden in events with people in them. My first character is a stealth one, and I can't even use them how they were intended anymore. Also, the scoreboard rewards are nice, but I don't appreciate how I have to slave away for them. They recently added challenges where you don't have to do just 2 things at the same time, or 3. For example, kill Holiday Scorch while on a team and wearing a costume. And some are just ridiculously hard to complete, seeing whatever you have to kill or scrap or collect is most likely already dead or taken or isn't going to respawn anytime soon. One of the only reasons I keep playing is to see something glitch out and remind me of Bethesda's legacy. Heartless Toaster says, servers are full of people on Xbox. Listen, the way the game is designed, it's to keep like around 20 or so people on the same server. So servers are always going to be full. And you can like server hop and stuff like that, and you discover that there's, you know, quite a few servers, but like, you know, of course the servers are going to be full. Unless everyone stops playing the game, then you might have a server with like 3 people, which is highly unlikely. Crazy Critter says, personally I had to take a break, played really hard during the Nuka World on tour stuff to get as many plans as I could, and then farming Santatrons for a week. I'm so tired. I will be back probably this is coming weekend or next week at least to finish up the scoreboard. I had a lot of players are in the same boat as I am, tired of playing 76 after the Santatron farming. And I just noticed that I've been reading all the comments that I have not responded to. There's a lot more comments. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Oh jeez. There's a ton of comments. Like Fiend says, great work. All right, so we're gonna go back up. Oh, Mel Vicious says, takes note of the in-game name. That's Mr. Slur's in-game name. Okay. SMD Turbo says, I wish I had a squad on Xbox to do this with. My old squad separated. Someone on Xbox posted me on Facebook doing this, and a ton of people started lying on it. Some fat girl called me a sexist pig. I don't know any females on Fallout, nor do I even talk to anyone. But, okay. That's the Fallout community. Biden supporters... God dang it. Sorry. He goes into it. Okay. But then I respond, that's why I don't discriminate when destroying camps. I'll attack the left wing, the right wing. I'll even attack your chicken wings. I don't care. I'm attacking everybody. Everyone gets it. That's just how it works. Let's see. We're scrolling down. It's like, bullying in a video game is the only way some boys can feel like a real man. Come try me, boy. This was Mitch Jolly. So I respond, okay, boomer. Josh B says, reported for having too good of a time. No one likes an overgrown floater anyways. Have to blow it up. The only sane thing to do. Yes, absolutely. Kung Fu Terry's Tarvarez says, funny stuff, man. Thank you. What platform are you on? I got an extensive glass mansion that would look amazing in one of your vids under your destruction. That would be cool. Let's see. How could you do this to our wonderful community? Report it to Todd, you griefer. That was Dr. Dispatchio. Sarcasm. It's a thing. Let's see. We're rolling down, Oh, the Corb Coast says, I haven't seen a floater take this long to go down since I lived in the dormitories. That was Mrs. Fleur's game. Alright, let's see. Going down. Some people paint with menstrual blood. We just blow up camps. Lorespade 2023. Yes, that is an actual quote. I don't know. It came out smooth. And I support that message. Because it's true. Dan Brown says, game was better when you could get your camp trash openly by anyone, in my opinion. I didn't go out looking to do it myself, but I actually enjoyed fighting the odd time when that someone started blowing mine up. It's not a wasteland without raiders. Absolutely, absolutely. Real Shot says, what's your reasoning about destroying people's camps? I could understand if it was toxic or something, but do you go to people random camps and destroy them, or is it specific? Because just destroying random camps seems like a toxic move. And then I say, as opposed to targeting someone based off of any criteria, no thanks. I do not discriminate against anyone. Everyone gets to experience camp destruction regardless of anything. The only people that I spare are those on my friends list, and most of them would love it if I destroyed their camp. I do try to aim for one person at a time, but might forget the name of some people, so I make sure to keep these recordings handy. You know, it's fair. And Salt Farmer says, blowing up camps is fun in the post-apocalyptic video game. Bunch of soft adults getting triggered with first world problems. Couldn't have said it better myself. Crazy Critter says, saw the post on Reddit today and was hoping that you would make a video in response. I told the guy to repair it and move on. Considered himself initiated, not against the TOS. Keep up the great work. Oh, and reported. And I said, didn't you get downvoted for saying that? Because I'm pretty sure he got downvoted for saying that. And see, this is another thing. Like on the Discord, like we have been censored. We have been censored on Discord time and time again, over and over and over. You say one good thing about PvP or, you know, doing fun things in the game that we like to do, and you will experience negative karma like crazy. Like it was Fallout 3 and you was blowing up Megaton. Like negative karma, like straight up. And that's not right. That's dogpiling or something. I don't know. It's just not right. And that's why every single time I end up getting on Reddit, I start producing more content because just stick it to those people. And you like stick it straight to you. Baramadu says, this is art. Reading Reddit salt about camp destruction while destroying camps, beautiful. And yes, it is better than menstrual blood art. Yes it is. And Too Dank, by the way, that's Lord Kaiser, the guy that started the whole Reddit drama. I don't like to remove people from the channel for stupid stuff like that, because I like to see what they have to say. It says, I'm not sure if Lorespade had fun reading my stuff. You've just like put the fire under me. I'm like, make more content. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, we got the. Like, thanks for the fun today. Oh, you already did that. Let's see. Fallout Museum says this bug has been around for so many years. Destroying camps should be a feature by now. Fiend says it is a feature. And ZMAC says it's just a housewarming gift. Some people are very ungrateful. And then Fiend says the open floor plan always looks better anyway. Which is true. It is very, very true. Jeremiah Moose says, you see red rockets too, and you called me gross. And yet again, yes, you are gross. And he says, I am your gross normie friend. Oh, thank you. James B says, people crying in real life about fake reality video game. It's fun to play, but it's not real life achievement. These snowflakes need to get an actual accomplishment in their lives. Yeah, I guess. You know, like, whatever. Ha ha ha, I love this, ZMac says. Griefings and salutations. At the end of the day, it's all just a video game. Some people are just babies. Exactly. Absolutely. Oh, jeez. Maybe try to actually revisit some of these past videos because the comment sections are... They're actually full of salt. I am not even kidding. But this one's not so much. It says Acid Rain says, why the little players? Love watching your stuff, but that's about the only part of your content I'm not keen on. Just want to know your thinking behind it. I've learned to ask a lot of questions in this game, and the answer might surprise me. I'm thinking you're a swell guy that doesn't discriminate. Yeah. And where I respond, you know, the little players, well, to me, there are no little players. There's not. Most people playing are adults for the most part. I think this is where the I don't discriminate part comes in. That being said, the newer players will have this happen, and depending on the situation, we'll ask how it happened, or we'll get stuff donated to them to help rebuild from the super nice community that we have. But if they go into a workshop, well, lessons will be learned, like stash your junk before you go into PvP. New players always have the best junk collections, and so it makes them high-value targets. And you can't argue with me on that. And the thread goes on. See, Jason Clark says, yep, I actually commented in the thread and spoke with the OP and PM about it. Told him he just met YouTube PvP extraordinaire Lorespade. He wasn't hearing any of what I was saying, really. Just claiming Lorespade is a toxic gamer, etc. Mad that he lost a pet, which I don't see here. So, is he just full of ish or no dead pet actually? No, he's right, but he is mad. He is very mad. And I explained, I had to squint to see it, but yes, there is a dead rat toad in the grass. And, but dude is about to get his own grief for news if he doesn't stop harassing me about it. Like, I'm not going to apologize. Jason Clark says, Lorespade, he could have just left. I see it wasn't even you doing the usual rocket camp, as you said, just hanging out recording. Lord, even this dude agrees Bethesda destroyed PvP. I told him that you were a pretty cool guy, really, that you don't PvP with legacies all the time, and that you do a lot of back and forth, etc. But as I said, he just wasn't going to hear any of it. Salt overload. Pretty silly to harass you over the loss of some materials in a rad toad. If it was his actual pet. Well, yeah, you know. It could have not been, too, you know. Who knows? People, it's the internet, you know. Let's see. Oh, Too Dank right here. It says, this is the guy. It says, I think the conversation we had on Reddit and Twitter just motivated you to do more of these stuff. Lol, I should have known. Bullying effects. Maybe if this guy you call friend actually told you some harsh reality about this hobby and overall behavior instead of being a clown he is, you would just think, man, maybe I need to do something else than to bring people out of their coach, to bully me on the internet and question my career. Lol, enjoy killing someone's pet in a video game and have them make a laugh stock out of you on your own Reddit while tolerating, whatever, we're moving on your verified channels that get less likes than the posts that roast you on Reddit and Telegram. For one, I don't go on Reddit. I don't even know what the hell Telegram is. I just do Twitch, which I don't really have much of a... Follow me on Twitch, guys, if you want. But just YouTube. It's just all YouTube. And then it gets mirrored out to Rumble and I guess Odyssey. And believe it or not, you remember whenever I got those copyright strikes for videos that I did in the past? They're on those channels. Believe it or not. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. I guess, wow, we are into it to win to it. I'm just scrolling down because some of them we've already read. In a way, this is what Bethesda wanted from the very start. Yes, Thomas, absolutely. All right, Erus Dearest says, you kill people's pets and destroy people's bases, my guy. That's real annoying. No wonder you can't make normal friends. Jeez. Yeah, and then I say, lol, you do know I was joking, right? You're way too uptight. If that's normal, I don't want to be part of it. Like normal friends. I like the friends I have. And then he goes, Lorespade, man, the Fallout 76 Filthy Casual subreddit has multiple videos of you griefing people's things, including killing their pets. If that's unintentional, I suggest you go to the subreddit, find the latest video, and apologize. It's a bad look. I'm not uptight. I'm upset you seem to enjoy ruining other people's gameplay. Shh. I'm like, okay. This is before I actually found the actual thing. I think Jane McCoy actually is the one that found it, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll check it out. And he says, Lorespade, it's a clip from their perspective. It's not from your video. Most recent was someone in Pacifist getting real upset that their pet was griefed, and someone had to point out that you, directly in front of them, made content. Seriously, if you didn't mean it, go find the video and apologize. If you did, my point stands. No. No. Lorespade, again, they were in Pacifist. If it was allowed, blame Bethesda. It really is an ishy excuse for griefing people if you just try to have a good time. Not everyone can afford Fallout first. He posts the Fallout Filthy Casuals Reddit thing like, the video's a few down, just scroll. In which I mean I responded a few times. I didn't read it, but I'm gonna read this one. It says, no, I will not look for a damn thing. If you want, you can post it right here, but honestly, I won't look at it, and I won't apologize because I only like lying when I want to lie, and odds are I enjoyed it, mostly because I really only was a part of 3 pet kills, and I don't even think it works anymore, to be honest. But I guess Bethesda fixed that part of the game, so congrats to them for having rare content recorded. So I guess pets are back on the menu, by the way. And then your average gamer says, tell them to get other ones. Pets aren't that hard to get. But I actually found it. I think I really killed that Brahmin too. And then Iris Dearest says, man, I can see why you don't get views. Oh, I don't get views. And it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then once everybody found the subreddit, everybody wanted to mess with the subreddit, and then they locked it. Or they just locked it the moment I got there, because I was like, here, check this video out. They're like, you can't post videos from YouTube. So I posted it from Twitter instead. Oh, it's just so much trouble. Everything is just so much trouble. But man, I don't know. Check out the comments, guys. Make some comments down below. That's right. This is a long video, but I'm reading your comments, so it makes it worth it, right? Listen. I'm not that toxic. Jeez. Whatever. You guys know. You new guys. You need chill. Be chill. Super duper chill. Be as chill as you can. Stuff happens in a video game. Laugh. Move on. Yeah, it's not that hard. We're gonna keep blowing up camps because, well, it's the only way Bethesda knows our disdain for them not fixing PvP and making it balanced and fun for everyone. And that's kind of why I like to do it. And I'm not going to apologize for doing it. I don't care. It's a video game. Anyways, I guess like, share, and subscribe. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a good time. It was a good, like, bunch of minutes for you, right? Peace.
Do it.
Good bunch of guys. I'm on their Facebook.
Oh yeah.
I'll join anybody else's Facebook.
Yeah, I do it.
Man, I can't believe like they get so much hate for having trap cams. People are still sad about trap cams. It's 2023 now.
I think this is absolutely golden.
Yeah. Someone wanted to destroy this, but I'm highly against it.
Oh, I mean, I that's why I do the underground bases now. I've just discovered how to do that, so I'm trying to do that more often. And then you can't really destroy underground.
Yeah, you really can't.
Yeah, you can only destroy like what's above ground. So.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna have to hit the road. But is there anything you want to tell YouTube?
Oh, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
Play Third Strike. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. It's a good game.
Ah! CPR.
But
CPR.
this game is also a very good game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.